Being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, you're struggling every day and it's constantly on your mind.
There's no breaks, there's no day off. Doesn't matter how crappy you're feeling thanks to type 1 or something else. Aside from stabbing your fingers and shoving metal into your body to try and manage the disease, it's also just the mental aspect is really tough.
When our youngest son, Mike, was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, it really felt like I had to become a nurse in 72 hours.
If it's a young child, right, your parents aren't getting a good night's sleep for probably the next decade.
Becoming part of the JDRF family saved me because it's the family that actually understands everything that we go through as a diabetes family.
Everyone here is like the nicest people I've ever met. Whenever I go to an event, even if I don't even know them, they make me feel like, they're my family.
The spirit and the camaraderie that the people who are here today getting ready to ride is unlike anything that I've seen yet in my life.
Someone who's newly diagnosed and being immersed in this community here would just feel very welcomed. Like, yo, you're not alone. There's other people here who have the same issue as me and they've been through it, whether it be their first year or their 50th year.
Just the overall experience is so warming. It's life-changing.
JDRF is the largest non-government funder of diabetes research in the world, and that has had incredible impact on the world as a whole and my family.
It's probably hard to overstate how much JDRF is involved in pushing the research and development of anything related to type 1.
Type 1 technology has obviously grown leaps and bounds.
The first time that I volunteered for a JDRF event was October of 1998, and the way that my daughter took care of her diabetes was completely different. 25 years later, she can wear a CGM to see what her blood sugars are. She can be more concise in her dosing because of faster insulins.
I'm wearing these technologies and they're not someday, they are today.
To the riders who have been doing this since the beginning, I thank you so much for your fundraising efforts and for raising awareness for this disease.
The fact that this ride is in its 25th year speaks to something that they built and an energy that they built. It doesn't last unless it's meaningful.
I don't know what my life would be like without the ride. I think it would be a lot worse, and so I'm grateful that they did what they did.
Today, I see the RIDE program as one of the most dynamic, inviting, and exciting programs that has the most potential for growth, and by that I mean growth in fundraising to fuel our road to the cure.
I'm very inspired by the younger generation of riders. When you see those teenagers out there, that's a big challenge that they've put before themselves and they've met it, and it's really inspiring.
I hope to do as many rides as I can in the future and hopefully pass the torch on to younger kids as I grow older and keep participating in walks and rides and anything I can.
I hope that they find the kind of empowerment and pride that I have found through RIDE. It's a real silver lining and something that you think is ending your life. It's a path to an even more exciting part of your life.
Hopefully it gives you the strength to know and the sort of courage, your own conviction. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. And diabetes and type 1 diabetes is not going to hold you back in this or any other endeavor that you put your mind to.